KSWV Neon X Radio out of San Diego, California, where we play you, and you're listening to Casual Fridays with Dan. I'm your host, Miami Dan, and I'm broadcasting from the beautiful town, the very cold town of Deptford, New Jersey, right outside the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of brotherly love. Before we get started, just big thoughts and prayers are with everyone out there by San Diego and Los Angeles with those wildfires out there. Been checking in with some of our synth fam out there so far. We know that Elevate the Sky is okay. However, still awaiting some confirmation from some others that they are okay. So please keep them in your thoughts. One of them being Alan, who's also known as Elevate. Not Elevate. Oh, my goodness. Let Him Riot. Let Him Riot lives right out there in Los Angeles. So want to make sure that he's okay. And also we have some other members out there, especially bigger artists like Droid Bishop lives out there. The Bad Dreamers lives out there. So we just want to make sure that they're okay. So, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Not to start the show out on a downer, but we definitely need to let them know that our thoughts are with them. But welcome to the show. If this is your first time here, thank you very much for being here with me. Shout out to Brandon McCool for being active in the chat. Welcome, Brandon. Thank you for being here. So I have a jam-packed show for you today. We have 3 major announcements. Those 3 announcements are all artist announcements. So we have 3 artists to announce to RetroSynth Records. One of them is an OG Synthwave artist who is synonymous with the word Synthwave. If you're if you're part of the Synthwave genre, you would have to be living under a rock to not know who this particular artist is. And he has a brand new album coming out, and we will be working with him with his brand new album. I'll be making all those announcements around the 4 o'clock or so hour, and then that will probably be taking up the whole rest of the hour, to be honest with you. It is a jam-packed day, and I want to thank you all for being here and being a part of it because, like I said, we have a lot going on over here, and we're just happy to have you all here. Bending Grid is here in the chat, talking about a listening party tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon Eastern U.S. at the RetroSynth Bandcamp page on the Neon Heat page. Yes, and speaking of Neon Heat, I just played the original version of that right before I came on with my introduction, and then that last song that I just played was Saturn V, The Truth Is Out There by Neutron Dreams. So, but yeah, Bending Grid, we don't want to miss that. It's going to be awesome. Shout out to Safal Gurung. Said, fan of the show. Much love from Nepal. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Listeners from Nepal, that is absolutely amazing. We are happy to bring the world of Synthwave into your home. Oh, Scott Forte is here. Scott Forte, everyone. The founder of RetroSynth Records is here, saying Neon Heat is the bomb. Yes, it is. And this release by Bending Grid on later on, it's amazing. He took Neon Heat and had 5 different remixes of it, and it's wow. I didn't think it could get any better, but it does. Yeah, so that is absolutely awesome. So looking forward to that listening party, Bending Grid. All right, so I'm going to be playing some, we have some newer releases and stuff, big things to talk about. Also, little announcement. So we announced a while ago that we were partnering up with collaborating. It's a collaboration with Rosa Corsa Records. And their Bandcamp page is now over on our Bandcamp page. So if you go to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com and go to the artist page, you will see at the top Rosa Corsa Records. I think they changed their name. It used to be called Rosa Corsa Collective. That's what we were calling them for the longest time. And I think they recently changed it to Rosa Corsa Records. But we are very, very happy to be supporting them. So let's see. I have let's see. What is this? Is this? Yes. Okay, so we have new music from AC83. Just came out today, and the song from AC83 is called Memories, and we're going to play that right now. And that was Memories off of the Memories single by AC83. They have a vocal and an instrumental version. So you can pick that up over at ac83.bandcamp.com or over on retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com. From our friends and partners over at Retro Reverb Records, we have a new single by Cal White. This is Staying Up. And that was Staying Up by Cal White over on Retro Reverb Records. All right, I have some announcements. So yes, I have 3 big artist announcements later on, but we have other announcements that we have to get to today. Today's going to be a big news day, so buckle up, strap in, because I got lots coming your way. So if you're not busy tomorrow around, say 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you can catch me. I will be live on Heartbeat Heroes podcast and show. So I will be there. We're going to hang out. We're going to have lots of fun. There's going to be a bit of an interview. There's going to be music being played. There's even going to be some trivia. And I definitely know there's going to be some other awesome members from the RetroSynth Records family that are going to be there. So if you want to see a little bit more of me and a little bit of history and story, not like you guys don't already know, because I've told a lot of it already, but I'm going to be giving an in-depth interview with Heartbeat Hero tomorrow. And then we're going to take turns. So I'm going to be on his show tomorrow, and then he will be joining me here on Casual Fridays with Dan, and then I will be interviewing him. So it's going to be a really good time. So I fully recommend it. Definitely check that out. And with that, we are going to play the latest track by Heartbeat Hero. This is Lost Souls. Yeah, that was awesome. That was really good. I like that. Latest track. Excuse me, a little bit of thing on my throat there. Latest track by Heartbeat Hero with Lost Souls. So, yeah, definitely check us out. All right, if you can, stop on by. For what I understand, the show will be a couple hours long, so definitely hang out, and it'll be neat. I haven't done an interview in a long time. I think the last one to interview me, was Karin Zoe Lee. So this will be neat because a lot has changed since I had that interview with Karin Zoe Lee. So I have another announcement. Again, not getting into the big announcements just yet, although this one probably is kind of big, I think. So let me... I want to do something real quick here. Make sure that everything is working properly before I say, hey, yeah, I got a big announcement. Let's see, is this working over here? Yes, okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is I am going to switch out the visualizer for you all so that you can get to experience exactly what I'm talking about, because it's kind of one of those announcements where you have to see it. You can't just hear it. So if you are over on KSWV Radio Shockwave, you might want to come on over to the YouTube channel. Oh, speaking of which, Heartbeat Hero just joined us in the chat. Welcome, Heartbeat Hero. Just made the announcement for tomorrow's show and also just played your latest track, which was really good, by the way. Really did enjoy that. Lost Souls. I love the brassy sound on that. That was absolutely excellent. So really did enjoy that. So, all right, so let me see if I can get this to work. I got to get the size right so it doesn't look all completely nasty. Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm going to play for you a video, okay? So the big announcement is that RetroSynth Records, representing, of course, RetroSynth Records, RetroReaver Records, Philo FX Records, and Emotive Records, and in part Rosa Corsa Records at the same time. I am attending Neotropolis in April. So if you have the means, by all means, I definitely recommend coming on out and joining me at Neotropolis. I am posting a link to that in the chat right now. It's in the Mojave Desert out in California. So northeast of Sally, where all the fires are right now in Los Angeles. So it's way out in the desert and the mountains. They build this huge city in the middle of nowhere, kind of like Burning Man, if you ever heard of Burning Man. But they build this huge, like, cyberpunk synthwave city in the middle of nowhere. And everything is cyberpunk themed, futuristic themed, and everyone is in costume and everything. So I will be designing a costume. I think we're going to take Miami Dan into the cyber world. We'll see. We'll see what I look like all cybered up. I'm checking into some supplies of how I can get that done. But let's... the best way to do this is to show you what Neotropolis looks like. So I'll be back in a few minutes after this video.
At the far edge of the Cygni Federation of Systems lies Kepler 609c. A planet of infinite possibilities. And there you'll find Neotropolis. A city of freedom and fortune. Picture yourself on a world beyond the limitations of expectations. Be who you want to be. And pioneer a life you've always dreamed of. Neotropolis offers opportunities to the bold, the ambitious, and the brave. With rich deposits of promethium, the element of the future. There for the taking. And new mining contracts still available. At a vast frontier still full of promise. A diverse population of self-starters and dreamers. All gathered together to create a future for themselves. Our own private security force gives peace of mind. And corporate investment ensures rising value for your entrepreneurship. Not to mention ever-expanding trade throughout the Signy Federation. Tomorrow. Seize today with your own personal piece of the
So yeah, that's Neotropolis. Yeah, pretty amazing. Loads of synthwave artists there, synthwave fam, people that are part of RetroSynth Records, and hopefully people that will be part of RetroSynth Records in the future. So I can already tell you, I'm already speaking to several of those artists. So it'll be great to get out there, meet them, have a good time, shake some hands, stuff like that. I will not be performing. That is not my role there. I will be there as Miami Dan. I will be there in costume. I will be representing the record label and all of our partner record labels and sub-labels. And I'll be there shaking hands, taking pictures, taking video. And I have backstage access. So I will be getting the best footage absolutely possible of all the bands and going-ons over there. So if you're unfamiliar, just imagine the video game Cyberpunk 2077 just put into real life that and dropped in the middle of the desert. That's exactly what that is. It's been going on for a while now. And I was turned on to it by Power Rob and Megatronics, who you can clearly see in that video. They have been part of it for years. I first heard about it when I went to Neon, and Megatronics and Power Rob performed the very first night, same night that I performed. And then after that, they couldn't hang out. They couldn't stay the rest of the weekend. They had to get on a plane and fly out to the Mojave Desert from Florida because they were performing the very next night there on Saturday. So yeah, didn't realize how big it was. In comparison, Neon Retrofest probably attracted about 300 to 400 people at any given time in that hotel. Neotropolis attracts anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 people. So it's going to be neat. And I will be hanging out with our good friends over at Night Ride FM. I'll be hanging out with Jules and Dennis. So it'll be really, really cool. I can't wait. I have the next couple of announcements going, but I didn't want to get into those yet before I mention the amazing compilation album, Outrun the Sun, that has been put together in hopes and aiding our very good friend and RetroSynth Records artist Outrunner, who has had a horrible accident, blacked out, fell, broke his jaw, like shattered it completely, broke his, it got real bad, bruised up and everything, and lots of medical bills. So the Synth family came together and put together this amazing compilation album. Aisle 9, if you're not familiar with Aisle 9, the artist Aisle 9 volunteered his time and put this entire thing together before I could do it. So he beat me to the punch. Otherwise, I was going to do the very same thing. But he did a fantastic job putting this all together, and absolutely amazing. We're just going to play a couple of tracks off of it, and I think I will play, let's play by BMX Escape. This is called Some Magic off of the Outrun the Sun compilation album. I'll be putting a link to it in the chat in case you want to support this amazing compilation album. And that was BMX Escape, Some Magic, off of the Synthwave compilation album, Outrun the Sun. Shout out to Craig Peckman for being in the house. Welcome, Craig. Memory Design is also here. Thank you for being here. We're going to play another one off of this while I get all of the amazing, earth-shattering announcements ready to go for you. Like I said, I have three announcements, 3 artists working with RetroSynth Records, and I will save the big announcement, when I say legendary, I will save that one for last, of course. But let's see. Here we go. I'm going to play one that is on this Outrun the Sun compilation album by Warren. So our very own Warren, and this is his song, Tonight is the Night. And that was from Warren. Tonight is the Night, off of the new Outrun the Sun compilation album, available on synthwavecompilations.bandcamp.com. All proceeds go to benefit our very own Outrunner, and with help out with his medical bills and all the other stuff he has going on. So it's just really unfortunate what has happened, but it is amazing to see the Synth fam come together in an amazing way and put together this amazing compilation, and then the proceeds will be able to benefit him. Also, I apologize, the wonderful, the amazing, the beautiful Luna Coverdale, our program director here at KSWV Neon X Radio, is also in the house and with us in our chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, speaking of which, in case you didn't realize, you were listening to KSWV Neon X Radio out of San Diego, California, where we play you, and also live on the RetroSynth Records live YouTube page. All right, so I have some awesome announcements. I have 3 artist announcements back to back. All right, and I was speaking with Scott Forte, who is also live in our chat, just the other day. I never in a million years would have thought that we would be where we are right now. But thanks to the awesome RetroSynth Records team, here we are. We're at this moment. So, yeah, we got some amazing ones. So just going to say we have a open door kind of here at RetroSynth Records as far as the music is concerned. We are opening our doors to all forms of electronic music. It's not just retro. It's not just synthwave. We do, span a pretty big gap now. We're trying to get into a little bit of the mainstream. We're trying to bring success to our artists. So the next couple of announcements, not exactly synthwave per se, but definitely awesome electronic music. So we're going to be bringing these to you. We're very happy to do so. And I think, you'll be pleasantly surprised, as I was, because I was like, what? This is amazing. These artists are just fantastic. Not exactly synthwave, but definitely, awesome for sure. And before that, 6 Mix 6 is in the house. Welcome, 6 Mix 6. MCTV, our official TV station, is here in the chat as well. But you know what? Let's talk about MCTV real quick. If you haven't noticed, there are QR codes in the visualizer. Those QR codes take you to the official MCTV app, and those apps are available in both Apple and Google. You can take those and scan that and go to the App Store down right to your phone, or you can click in the description below. But MCTV is our official TV station here at RetroSynth Records. So, all right, let's get into some of our announcements. So I'll be doing this one by one. All right, we'll be announcing 3 artists, and what we're going to do is I'm going to, just like before, announce the artist, play some songs by that artist, then I'll announce the next artist and play some songs by that artist, and you get the idea. So, all right, here we go with the first major announcement here at RetroSynth Records. Everybody, please welcome Lord and Master to the RetroSynth Records family. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not exactly synthwave, but it is definitely electronic based. A lot of EDM type elements in there. So, but is definitely retro inspired. I do know that. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and Lord and Master has joined us courtesy of Emotive. So that is an amazing thing to do, and we have another one. We have another artist announcement, again, also courtesy of Emotive. Just need to switch gears here for just a second. Make sure I got, okay, here we go. Let's see. And all right. So we welcome Lord and Master, and now we're going to make another announcement. RetroSynth Records is very proud to announce the following.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels? Do you wanna know that it doesn't hurt me? Do you wanna hear about the deal that I'm making? It's you and me. And if only could I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. Say if only could. You don't wanna hurt me, but see how deep the bullet lies, unaware and tearing you asunder. Oh, there is thunder in our hearts. Is there so much hate for the ones we love? Well, tell me we both matter, don't we? It's you and me. It's you and me. You won't be unhappy, and if only could I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. Say if only could. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Let me steal this moment from you now. Oh, come on, angel. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the experience. Oh, if only could I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. I'd be running up that road, be running up that hill. I'll be running up that problems. See if only could I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. I'd be running up that road, be running up that hill. See if only could I'd make a deal with God, not get him to swap our places. you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you staying right. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays right. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? Losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. What's with these mannerisms? Someday you'll understand me. Who's here just for a laugh? Our world within their expectations. Laugh at that guy's hair, obtuse to self-expression, outdoing the patriarchy. Who cares anyway? Watching the world go cold, get kicks as my turns bright, turning to drugs and lust, oppressing the ones oppressed. You've searched inside yourself, you found a chance to grow. A cup of cold green tea, a batch of burnt cupcakes. Laugh at that guy's hair, obtuse to self-expression, outdoing the patriarchy. Who cares anyway? Watching the world go cold, get kicks as my turns bright, turning to drugs and lust, oppressing the ones oppressed with perfect satisfaction, obsessed with attraction, obsessed with self-pity, obsessed with approval, obsessed with rejection, obsessed with rituals, obsessed with jealousy, obsessed with obsession. Watching the world go cold, get kicks as my turns bright, turning to drugs and lust, oppressing the ones oppressed, watching the world go cold, get kicks as my turns bright, turning to drugs and lust, oppressing the ones oppressed.
Please give a warm RetroSynth Records welcome to the Gliding Faces. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like opera and synth put together. I think Bending Grid. Yeah, so Bending Grid said it's like Andrew Lloyd Webber meets disco, and he kind of likes. Yeah, I like it too. I kind of like it too. Or the Gain might said psychedelic. Psychedelic operetta, new disco wave. Yes. Oh, Craig Packman is leaving us. Ugh, that's a shame, Craig. We're about to make the big announcement. So, yeah, this one has been a long time coming. It is absolutely amazing. Like I said a few weeks ago, when I announced the fact that we were working together with Rosa Corsa Records, I was like, I pinch me. I didn't realize that would ever happen. I never thought that kind of thing would happen. So we've been fostering all kinds of relationships, and that's what a lot of this is just talking to the right people and doing the right thing, making good on your promises, making good on your word. You know, that does pay off in droves. So this next artist, I have to do a little bit of really some finagling here. So let's get, going to be switching over here to, there we go. So let's bring back the Miami Dan. All right, and I'm going to be getting, the visualizer needs to be on point for this. It needs to be on point. There's no other way I can do this without having the visualizer absolutely match. It must match exactly. Otherwise, if I screw this up, I will never forgive myself. So, gotta make this happen. All right. So let me make sure I got everything queued up properly. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said in my announcements, a legendary OG synthwave artist is going to be working with us on his latest release, due to come out next week. So we had to put all kinds of things in place, so make sure that it all lined up. Also, by the way, before I play it, the Gliding Faces and Lord and Master, their profiles are now live on our Bandcamp page. You can head to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com, and you will see both the Gliding Faces and Lord and Master. And then after this announcement, you will also see this amazing artist. So, like I said, I'm still kind of pinching myself a little bit. So, so without further ado, RetroSynth Records is very proud and honored to have the following OG legendary synthwave artist working with us for his next release. So, it is my great pleasure to announce the following. Yes, my friends. Yes. Please welcome Miami Nights 1984 to RetroSynth Records. He is working with us on the latest album that's going to be coming out next week. So we are working together on a physical release, and I can tell you already, it's awesome. It's amazingly awesome. I know because I've heard it. I've heard the entire thing, and it is not to be missed. It will not disappoint. The name of the album is called Gunblaze Assault, and imagine a PlayStation 1 game that was never made. Picture like a side-scrolling spaceship shoot 'em up type game for like the PlayStation 1, or even maybe like Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. That's what this sounds like. And because you've all have been so amazing, you're going to get a little sneak peek. So I'm going to play for you track number 7 off of Gunblaze Assault. This is Fire It Up by Miami Nights, 1984. So, what do you think? Fire It Up on the Gunblaze Assault album. So, we'll see. So right now, as far as the physicals are concerned, it will be right now CD only, and it will be in the format of making it look like it's an actual PlayStation 1 game. So like a VHS type of cassette case, and then the actual CD. People keep asking for vinyl. I don't know. We'll see. Miami Nights specifically said he'll think about the vinyl, so don't know about that. So we're going to focus right now on the CD, and then maybe do a limited, extremely limited vinyl after that. So we can see. So yeah. So actually, it's funny. I'm actually talking to him right now. He asked me if I could plug his new YouTube channel. So yes, I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, that's me typing to Miami Nights. So let's check it out. Let's do it. We're going to do it live. Let's see, is it under Miami Nights or Miami Nights 1984? Let's see, where? Let's see. URL. I'm going to ask him for the URL. Okay, we'll see. Bending Grid, I will see. I'm typing to him right now. We'll see. We'll see what he says. But yes, Miami Nights is working with us for the physicals. The digitals will be offered through RetroSynth, but it's in collaboration with Rosa Corsa. So, yeah, as you may or may not know, Miami Nights as well as Laserhawk are the owners and founders of Rosa Corsa Records. So it'll be on their thing for that. So, but yeah, we'll see about the vinyl. Not too sure about the vinyl. Let's see. I'm looking for his YouTube page. You know what? Let's do the other thing. So I'm going to do a little searching right now, and I'll get the link for you. That's what I love about live radio. You guys get to hear me do everything that I'm doing live. You know, so if I'm typing, you can hear it. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Also, Miami Nights, 1984. The quintessential song by Miami Nights, in my eyes, is Accelerated, and that is available on our High Speed Chase compilation album. Okay, let's see. I have his YouTube page. Okay, so here we go. We're going to play another song from Gunblaze Assault for your listening pleasure. This is Aerial Combat. So that was Aerial Combat by Miami Nights 1984. And it is coming out next week on the 15th, Wednesday the 15th. And the CDs will be through RetroSynth Records. So him and I are talking right now. Maybe we can convince him to do some vinyl, in which case then, of course, we will offer the vinyl as well, but we'll see. The overall album is just awesome. It's a big difference, a big takeaway from his previous stuff. It's not exactly the either dreamy or outrun type of synthwave that he is used to making. So it's a little bit of a different thing. So we're not quite too sure about the vinyl aspect, but we definitely want to do it on CDs. So, but yeah, get ready. Miami Nights 1984 is going to be on RetroSynth Records for some releases. You know, like I said, he's not signing up. He's not an artist per se, but we are in collaboration with Rosa Corsa Collective. So as we do releases for Rosa Corsa, their stuff will appear on our Bandcamp page and over on RetroSynth Records. And as of right now, you can head over to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com, click on Artists, and you will see Miami Nights 1984 in the artist selection there, which is just absolutely amazing. Like, I never thought I would see this day. But it's just, you know what? You work hard. You push hard. You do what you're supposed to do. You work with some amazing people, and things happen. You know, things like this. So, yeah, really excited. You will also see the Rosa Corsa Records page there, linked to our Bandcamp. Also on there, you will see, and I'm doing a little bit of rearranging to the Bandcamp page, so just bear with me on that. You will see Triple R on there, and that is our area for our Retro Reverb Records selection and releases as well, so that will be there as well. And you'll also see Laser Steel Records. If you go over to our partners at Laser Steel Records, you will see the album Monster by Sung is still up and available for purchase. That is on vinyl, and you'll also get the album as well with that. So Jeff has a few of these left in stock, so be sure to pick up your copy of Monster by Sung before they are all gone, so you don't want to miss out. Also, on some vinyl, we still have plenty of the Let 'Em Riot graffiti albums in splatter design, and a few left of the special signature series Nebula design, complete with his gold foil signature. We do have a few of those left, so be sure to pick those up. Also, we still have Glenn Main's album as well. Be sure to pick up your copy of Glenn Main's album. You don't want to miss this stuff, because once it's gone, it's gone. So if you're in the vinyl collecting mode, definitely pick those up. And we have, of course, some cassettes around as well. So that is it. That's it for this edition of Casual Fridays with Dan. It's been a whirlwind, an absolute whirlwind of a show today. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Shout outs to Scott Forte, the founder of RetroSynth Records. Scott, if it wasn't for you starting all this, none of this would have been possible. And I joined Scott as an artist, and him and I started working together. He figured out what I did for a living and my background and everything, so I started helping out with the team, and worked my way up in the company to become president of the company. And of course, I have some amazing people that are in our chat that are part of this amazing team that we have put together. So I'm going to give some shout outs. Shout out to, like I said, Scott Forte. Shout out to Memory Design, the amazing Craig Packman for being here. Packman! Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Bending Grid. Thank you for being here, Bending Grid. Nicholas Rickson is here. Michael X stopped on by. Warren is here. Small Town Creepy. Brandon McCall. The amazing, the wonderful, the beautiful, and talented Luna Coverdale, our program director here at KSWV. And it's a crazy ride, you know. You have people like the Game Night who are here pretty much religiously. Just want to thank all of you for being here for this day, for this big, huge, major announcement. And I can tell you, I'm not done. RetroSynth is not done. We have some awesome announcements lined up for weeks, months. We continue to grow and we continue to service all of these amazing synthwave, retrowave, retrosynth, retro electronic artists out there. And we try to give you guys what you need, contact. We give you guys the reach possible. We all try to come together to be this family. And as a family, we all came together to help out a fellow label mate, Outrunner, who had a tragic accident, needed a lot of money to cover his bills. And we came together and created this insane compilation album where all proceeds are going to him. And I think last time I checked, in all of Bandcamp, it's like number 5 in the world. That's just amazing. I can't believe it. It's absolutely amazing. So, Hearts in Beta, thank you for joining. First time I've seen you here. Thank you very much for dropping on by. Really appreciate it. Just seeing if I have, and like Small Town Creepy. If this is your first time here, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that cool little notification bell. That way you are notified every time I go live. So the other news that I said is that I will be attending Neotropolis April. It's the end of April. April 23rd through the 27th is when it goes on. And then, of course, if you're around tomorrow, join me live. I'm pretty sure I'll be on camera. Not sure how that all works with Heartbeat Hero. But if he wants me on camera, I'll be on camera. I will be in an interview with Heartbeat Hero, and we'll be going over different aspects of the music, stuff like that. Oh, Outrunner just joined us in the chat. Welcome, Outrunner. Thank you for coming on by. We love you, and it's absolutely amazing to see you here. Thank you so much for dropping on by. But yeah, we have so much going on here. There's more artists that are kind of lined up, ready to jump on board. We have some big announcements for February and March already. It's amazing. 2024 was an amazing year for RetroSynth Records. 2025 is going to blow the doors off, and I cannot wait to see you guys as part of it, because we're all part of this amazing, happy family. Oh, Maya Camera. Be sure to check out Maya Camera. Maya Camera. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited I can even talk right. Maya Camera and Cole have the Bandcamp Hour show. You got to check that out. Maya and Cole put on an amazing show. Be sure to check out their show as well. And Retro Reverb Records is here. Cole, thank you for joining. Also, MCTV was here. James, thank you for dropping on by. Okay, so like I said, join me tomorrow on Heartbeat Hero Show. Tomorrow, join Blake and Luna Coverdale for their show here on KSWV Neon X Radio. It's going to be awesome. It's absolutely nuts. If you can make it to Neo, definitely make it to Neo. I will be there. Starfer will be there. Our very own Power Rob and Megatronics will be there. It's all about that amazing togetherness out there, as you saw from that video. All right, so I am going to lead you off with a very special remix for a very special artist that's here in our chat, Memory Design. He has an album coming out soon, and this is going to be on that album. So thank you much for being here. Have a wonderful evening. We're going to play Back to School by Memory Design, the Neutron Dreams remix. Have a wonderful and safe weekend, everybody.
It's the JC Penney back to school sale. Cause when you gotta go to school, you gotta go. So go in style to the head of the class. In sweater vests, that's 25% off. The point is you gotta go shop. And you gotta have these sneaks to pass the test. So hurry up and don't be slow. Cause when you gotta go to school, you gotta go.